What is going on, ladies, gents, puppies, all that good stuff? We are the Trophy Husbands. I'm Marcus.
I'm Steve.
I am Luke.
I'm Nick, and this is episode 3.
Revenge of the Trophy Husbands.
What exactly are we avenging?
I don't know.
School.
Who's done us wrong?
Fucking Sally Mae, that's who.
We're coming for you.
School loans suck dick. Give me more aid.
Can we get Sally Mae to sponsor us? Maybe we'll pay off our loans.
That'd
Oh
be
my
fucking
God.
All about the
awesome.
sponsors. Always about the sponsors.
Dude, okay,
Hey,
I'm
man.
a corporate whore. We're not being slutty enough. Like, come
No,
on.
when fucking Valtrex, Mad Dog, and Carnival Cruise, this shit is gonna be awesome.
I forgot about Carnival Cruise from last week.
Of course, how could you forget? That fucking kangaroo is breaking in millions.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that, too.
Oh, man. So
what's going on with everyone?
tonight should be an interesting night. Last night was quite the doozy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It was unexpected.
Everyone just
It
kind of was drinking like the world was gonna end. Or at least I was. But
Well, that's nothing new. I mean,
Yeah, no, not at all.
I guess. But,
I mean, but let's give the audience a little taste of what's going on tonight.
Right.
We're going to be going down to our friend James Franco, as we've mentioned before, his place down in Baltimore, kind of a housewarming party. And by housewarming, I don't mean bringing in nice things for his house. I mean, we're getting a keg. I think they're getting a keg. People are bringing in liquor, and we're just getting messed up.
Yep. Just
And I mean, what are we looking at here, guys? Does anyone know? It's got to be around 20, 25 people,
at least
right?
because you've got the four of them like plus our usual, and then like last night, I think everyone was just like Travis kept going. You come to Baltimore? You come to Baltimore? You come to Baltimore? You come to
Yeah,
Baltimore?
sure,
Like,
yeah.
He's like, yeah,
but
come to Baltimore. Yeah.
Even if somebody's like, oh, I'm not, I don't want to drink tomorrow. He's like, still, just come. Just
Yeah,
come
come
anyway.
on, yeah.
Come
I mean,
hang out.
it's going to be a pretty big party, I feel, and I feel it's going to get messy.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
so that's why we bring condoms and Bibles? Like, we pray and, like, no babies?
we pray and we fuck.
We pray for no babies.
Yeah, like, you know they say you should pray over your meals before you eat?
You pray over your condoms.
In a sense, don't we all?
Right
Like,
after.
Dear God, please bless this condom in the name of the Padre and the Father and the Son and the Santo.
bang!
Bang!
Let's go.
Then you go to confession the next day. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
I blessed my condom, and then I stuck it in. Get a little rhyme going on there.
Well, no wonder she's pregnant. You blessed it.
And the priest is just like, look, son, you come in and confess this every single weekend.
Like, you ever seen Don John, Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Oh, yeah,
He,
yeah.
like, I just love at the end of every confession with his priest. He's like, he goes on what he did throughout the week. He's like, also, I've had sex out of wedlock X amount of times and masturbated like 30 times in a week or something. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
I mean, at least it's
He
honest
just
about
puts
it.
it at the end of every single
This just
confession.
throws it out
Like,
there. By the way.
Yeah. I think that's like the actual. Oh, by the way, I've had sex out of wedlock 7 times this week and masturbated 22 times. And then he's like, 30 Hail Marys, be on your way or whatever. I don't know. I've never gone to confession. I'm not Catholic, so whatever they say.
I mean, that's basically along the lines.
Yeah.
And well, some
I think
some priests will give you like this whole like little sermon, like try to give you like a piece of advice.
Like,
Exactly. And then other priests are just like that, like, well, don't do it again.
Marys.
3 Hail Marys and an Our Father. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think they told me to do it once when I was in 2nd grade, and I was just like, I don't want to do this ever again.
So you have your first confession as part of the sacraments
Yeah.
and all that.
And that was my only confession.
First and last.
Boom. Steve's not. I could just see you just confessing to something random. And it's like, never doing that again.
nice to my parents.
That was my confession.
No,
It was
I
like-
could see Steve as at least in St. Pat's. I don't know what it was for you, Steve, but with us, it was 2nd grade. We had first confession and first communion, and I could see you even in 2nd grade being like, "I masturbated the other day."
Why are you
You're not
thinking?
even in puberty.
Why are you thinking about little kids masturbating? That's what I'm wondering.
Hey, everyone finds themselves at some time.
Oh, well.
Okay.
all
Some
right.
just find it sooner than later.
There goes Veltrex.
What, they don't support child masturbation?
This is getting dark.
It really is.
All right, new.
Yeah, okay, let's
New
move on.
topic.
I've never had. I don't think we've in our tenure at Trophy Husbands ever had to be like, okay, let's change the subject. Like,
Oh,
it's always a smooth transition to the next one. Now it's like, nope.
No, we made it up to episode 3. That's not terrible.
Okay, been a good run, guys.
Yeah. If you're still listening, you're probably not, but if you are, thank you. From the bottom.
Thanks for actually listening.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah. So anyway, last night, did you leave early, Nick?
Me?
Last
Yeah,
night?
I was gone by about like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, because I remember you were there at one point, and then you were just like disappeared. Like, you pulled some Batman shit. You were just like,
Well,
Like, sorry, I gotta go fuck.
pretty much. Nick was just like, he had a fucking smoke grenade. He's like, poof, gone. Like, in a booty call. Like, that's yeah. No, it was.
Hey,
It's like,
you know,
Gotham needs me. Are you calling your girlfriend Gotham?
call him part of her, Gotham.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
So when you go downtown.
Then I'm going
I
downtown.
mean, if you really think about it, Gotham all the time is like dark and wet. So.
That makes perfect sense.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's gotta be stanky too.
That's the asshole. That's Arkham Asylum.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, I love
Joker's
the
hold up in there.
I love the dark turns this episode is taking.
I need to be Batman and pound some justice into Gotham.
Oh my
But yeah, like you left like right after the bar.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
out.
he was done. He's just like, all right, had my fun. Fuck you guys. I'm going home. Yep. And then you left like 2:30. Well, it was your house, so but even though you've done that before, you're just like everybody go to my house, and you
Peace.
don't show the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're just like, here's the key.
I came back right
Yeah,
away.
he came back.
Yeah, no,
you guys
no.
beat me there.
Yeah,
But-
no, but I'm saying you were just like at one point you were fine, like you had a nice buzz going, and then you just went like,
Well,
Boom!
it was because we got back, and I think I went to Dan. I was like, "You want to take a tequila shot?" And then literally all the girls were like, "I want to take a tequila shot." So I was like, "Okay." So everyone just like got hyped off tequila shots, and so we kept doing them.
yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm struggling.
Yeah,
Whoops.
Not the lack of sleep, just no.
Yeah, it was just like random city last night. Like we had a decent amount of people.
Yeah, that was just it. Like, Alex and I walked up to Luke's place because I had to leave a little bit earlier because I had gotten a case for John and Tom because John had asked me to. So I had to leave Murph's like 5 minutes earlier than everyone else. So we got up there before everyone else. But I was really surprised because we're just chilling there waiting for everyone to come back. And I'm like, I see everyone coming up. I'm like, where the hell did all these people come from? It just seemed like a ton of people were just appeared out of nowhere.
Well, it was the normal people, and then we had all
The normal degenerates, so they're there every time.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. What was
I
that?
was gonna give you the rundown.
Okay.
Yeah. We had the normal people, and all the fucking like bouncers showed up.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, the new bouncer was there.
Yeah, the new bouncer was there with John and Tom, and then it was.
See, I wasn't there when they showed. Only Tom had gotten there by the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because John showed up like way later, and then Lizzie and Gabby came, but Gabby brought like 3 of her friends as well, and then Rachel, Jenna, Gio, Eric, Amanda.
That's right.
Like-
she was in town. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody underneath the
who
sun.
else?
Yeah.
I think Steckman.
Steckman was
Right,
there. He was out on the
Steckman came,
porch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Steckman was there, and it was just, but it wasn't even crazy. That's the best. Like Dante, of course.
Yeah.
I think it might have had something to do with, like, just hear me out, like people smoking outside, because when everyone's like just inside,
Jammed
like
in.
like jammed in, chain smoking cigarettes, everyone just like gets hyped up together. So it's like, gotta go outside. So there's like a crowd of people outside. All
Yeah,
smoking,
it was kinda
and then-
split.
Right. So we didn't. I think that
Kinda
like,
kept
the
it a little
route
more
is- Yeah,
chill.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I mean, I never even made it inside. I just chilled on your porch the entire time
Uh.
before I left.
and you're like, "Bye, I don't like you anymore."
Pretty much. And I know Luke's just crying about it because he doesn't have anyone to chill with him for the Sunrise Crew anymore.
Whatever. I just went to bed.
Yeah.
I get to sleep now. Thank you.
I was
Aren't you special?
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
I've been praying for this day for a long time.
You'll have to go to confession for that one.
like you passed out. I was knocked out on the couch
It
a
was
little
like
bit there.
I think it was like 4:35ish when I went to bed.
It was like, but it was weird because it was 3 of us on the couch, but it wasn't like everybody took.
Oh,
their
I saw
own
your
space.
Snapchat that you put
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Did Rachel pass out too?
Yeah, Rachel and Jenna passed out behind the couch, like by the radiator.
Behind the couch?
Yeah, not like.
Okay, I was
this
gonna
way.
say like the little tiny.
Yeah.
They pulled it
Sideways
back
from
to
the
lay
couch,
sideways. Couch
Yeah.
for it. Hashtag couch for it. But it was funny because like the one girl kept trying to. Well, she wasn't an asshole, but she was trying to be like sassy, and so she asked me. She's like, "So, try and guess my favorite color. Like, what do you think my favorite color
And you're
is?"
like, I don't really care.
No. Well, I did a lot of that too, but this one was magical because she would say something,
Magical.
and she would like, I forget what she said. She was just like, it can't get any worse. I was like, it could be you, or I was just
Oh
like,
Ah.
like she. But that's the thing, like she was trying to give me shit, and she was failing
Yeah,
miserably.
so I was gonna throw it
I
right
mean,
back
again,
at her.
like, trying to give you any kind of crap is just ridiculous because it's just like how I think we said about it before with Luke. It's just like, if someone insults me, I'm like, do better. My friends insult me worse
Yeah, it's
than
like,
that.
So you call
Yeah.
me an asshole? Like, come on.
Yeah, no, but she was just playing.
Right.
Which I mean, it was all
Yeah.
fun and cool. Like they were all really cool. She was kind of a little on the hyper side, but I was like, all right, whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, you know, no big
I was
deal.
like, I'm cool, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. But we're all like one massive pile on the couch, and she's like, "So try and guess my favorite color." I look at her with a straight face. I'm just like, "Dick."
Oh, I saw your tweet about
Oh my
that.
God.
And she on it. She just starts laughing her ass off. She's like, "That's actually a really good answer." And then,
my dick, your favorite color?
And then, like,
That's just it. It's like, what color of dick?
I fucking should have asked that shit.
Exactly.
God damn it. To the time machine.
1.21
1.21 gigawatts.
It's just, that's like,
You'll regret that. Everyone will end up having a dick for a head at the end.
And then, like, I had a necklace on, and her other friend was
everyone
like,
was all over that necklace last
Yeah,
night,
I
dude.
don't-
Like,
I don't
I
know.
kept on noticing people grabbing, like, oh, Marcus, ooh, like, it's like, I like this necklace.
What necklace was it?
it was.
It's like a
it
little
was this
dog
one.
tag kind of
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the spades. And her friend was like pulling on it, just jokingly. She's like,
Just like,
yeah, like choke, like, I'm gonna choke you. And I was just like, you know, we're gonna need a safe word. And she turns fucking beet red. Like she's like, you into that? I was just like, we can try.
Well,
Like,
you know, I'll swing once. Like, let's try.
yeah. And I was just like, so what's the safe word? She's like, cherry pie. How's that sound?
Wow.
And I was just like,
Yeah,
just like you, right?
Yeah.
So I said something
Yeah.
along those lines. And I was just like, it's
She's
too many
just more
syllables.
Blushing and blushing.
Yeah, like I was just having a field day, and at one point we're all passed out, and I look over, and Tom sees me like laying on the couch with them. He's just like, "Fuck you, Marcus. Fuck you." I'm just like,
Tom is probably the saltiest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah. it was all good.
Yeah, it's all
Tom.
good. Yeah.
It was a good night, and then you were just like,
I don't even know. What did I do? Can you just refresh my memory? Because
No, you were just you didn't do anything like in particular. You were just
Just
typical you. You were just like running around hugging people, and I think you're just like, Lizzie, I love you. You just kissed her on the cheek and like ran away.
See ya.
Yeah, and you just kept holding everyone's hand, and you were just like, I forget who it was. Oh, it was Lizzie, because we were out front, and you and I were talking about something, and
Yeah.
she chimed in, and you're just like, you turned to her with a straight face, like, you're not a trophy husband.
Sorry, you're not welcome.
Fucking normies.
There's trophy husbands, and then there's the norms.
Fucking normies. Normies.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's like the most satisfying thing. Like after you black out, knowing that you didn't really do anything.
Do
that
anything too
bad.
stupid?
Yeah, no, you were fine. You were fine. And then everybody else was kind of like, let's smoke weed. Yeah. I'm just like, no, thank you, but you guys enjoy your night.
Well, you know, last night, I can't remember if I was telling you, Marcus, or I was telling Luke. I think I was telling Luke. Watch out, everyone. New podcast coming here soon.
Oh, yeah.
Ben and I were talking about it, and we were just saying about, like, Libby and Alex just abusing us. And we're just like, we should... I always think about doing the podcast here today. And Ben just goes, we should do a podcast of our own. We should call it The Beaten Boyfriends.
That sounds so boring. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
See,
not gonna
you
make
were part of that, remember?
I know, and I still think it sounds.
Or are you just gonna lament
horrifically
about your
boring.
relationship
Yeah,
problems?
Exactly.
No one's gonna
We're like the
listen to
bitching
that.
boyfriends.
Whiny bitches.
Meanwhile, Luke and I will have our own podcast
Yeah.
called Bitches and Grilled Cheese. Like, that's gonna be awesome. Like, we're gonna talk about bitches and we're gonna eat grilled
Grilled
cheese.
cheese.
Like, bam.
What more can you want?
Nothing.
That's like super appealing. Everyone's gonna want to join us too. No one's gonna hear you guys bitch about your problems.
That's true, that's true.
Unless you just want to turn on NPR, and then you're good.
Welcome to NPR. You gotta put on that kind of voice. Just, hello, this is Beaten Boyfriends.
Now it just sounds like a really bad, like a PSA for abuse, like abusive girlfriends.
Are you an abusive
Now
relationship?
for our latest sponsor, Beaten Boyfriends.
Now from a-
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, exactly. Sarah McLachlan.
Comes on at 3 a.m. when you're just trying to watch like fucking reruns of old cartoons.
And the sad song starts playing, and you're like, no.
Just imagine because
no.
you have all the, like the puppies and everything where they're
Yeah.
all messed up. Imagine it's just like Nick and Steve, just their faces pummeled in with the black eyes, like to
Oh,
one
just like
shed-
little teary
shedding a
eyes.
single tear.
Fucking
He's like in a cage and he's slamming the door like slowly. And then Sarah McLachlan. Sarah
This
McLachlan.
boyfriend's being his own feces.
And then it cuts to Sarah McLachlan, and Steve just like laying in her lap, just stroking his head.
For as little as $1 a day, you can help this beaten boyfriend escape from his abusive relationship.
For free, I can just avoid the pitfalls.
Which is what? Oh, being in a relationship.
Does Maggie listen to this?
She's going to. We joke here. We like to have fun.
We have fun
do.
here.
We do.
We do.
And speaking on having fun here, guys, I thought I'd bring up this article that I found.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, it's a short article, so I'll read the whole thing. But, you know what?
Just wait for the thoughts.
You know what? No, I'm going to bury the lead on this. I was going to bring up the title, but I'm going to bury the lead and just start going here.
Goodness.
Do it.
All right, let's see.
All right. A man was reported to police for farting. A man in Laholm, Holland County in Sweden was reported to police because he farted after the woman he was with denied to have sex with him. She reported the incident to the local police, saying that his revenge fart disturbed her peace of mind. The man and the woman, whose names were not released to the public, I wonder why, had talked about having sex in different occasions, but they are not in a relationship. According to the woman, the man visited her in her house with the desire to have sex with her. When she refused to indulge him, he simply farted and left. It smelled very bad in my flat, the woman said in her police report. The police spokesperson said they had an obligation to check if criminal actions were involved, but the incident was not investigated further. The news just made it to the local papers. So really, the policemen are just like, why are we even looking at this? The guy farted. That's it.
Forensics is like,
I think
I have
this-
a pink eye now.
Exactly.
Thanks.
I think this is the reason why there's so much police brutality, because they have to go cases like this and then just get pissed off and end up shooting people.
Well, it was in Sweden, of all places. I mean, it's
So
just
they
like,
do they even carry guns there?
that's actually a good question. They might have just been
Right.
carrying billy clubs.
But that just goes to show you, like, dumb people will make a case out of anything. Like, if we're gonna be arrested or persecuted for farting, then take me to jail
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
What I want to know is, I'm just like, how do you? Where does she pull the crap that the smell was so bad it
You gotta
disturbed
call it.
her
No.
peace of mind?
I mean,
I've
I've had some.
farts that.
Yeah, I've smelled some pretty bad
That
farts.
disturbed your peace of mind?
Yeah, I'm like, God, I gotta fucking leave. This is gross.
No,
Yeah, that doesn't disturb your peace of mind, though.
That's disturbing my peace of mind.
Like,
I'm unhappy.
I get an image of a like Pepe Le Pew or something. It's
No,
Yeah.
she pulled it from where he was trying to visit her fucking asshole. That's where, like, she pulled it out of her ass. That's where it came from.
Oh my God.
And I do just want to know what was going through the guy's mind, though. Just like, What? We talked about having sex. I mean, I know we're not committed, but okay, you know what? Fine.
Fun.
And just like run away, like.
Yes. You know, good old.
Peppy saw a cat.
What
he
happened
liked
to like
it,
good
just-
old fashioned taking a shit in a
In a bag and laying it on
yeah, laying
fire.
on fire
Come
on the
on.
front porch.
Let's
like,
go back to the old days,
Yeah.
guys. Now we've got this new fandangled farting and stinking up in. Actually, you know what? That's another question. I want to know what the hell this guy was eating that it was that bad of a fart.
What do they eat? What's
Taco
like,
Bell. It's just Taco
but
Bell.
what's like Swedish? What's like typical Swedish cuisine?
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
That's it. Just
He just
meatballs?
had he just had a
Meatballs.
tub of meatballs for dinner.
They don't
Swedish
have Chick-fil-A
meatballs.
there. They have meat fillet. Eat all these meatball trays.
He made a meat slurry and just fucking beer bombed it on her front porch, and it's just like, well, this she doesn't have sex
He's
with
like,
me.
shake, shake, shake. This is gonna be good.
Yes. Let it settle. It'll be glorious.
She's gonna say no. I know she's gonna say no. She's gonna wish she said yes. Or at least said no to me without letting me inside the apartment.
Here's the thing, right? If he farted that bad, imagine if they were having sex.
That's what I was
Ah.
just thinking. Yes.
And he just rips it, and she like passes the fuck out or some
Right.
shit.
I think it'd be a lot worse if they were naked and it happened. So.
I mean, after a
I
while,
won't lie. I've been naked and I farted while in bed.
Oh yeah. Well, who
It
hasn't-
happens.
Who hasn't farted during sex?
no one, no one. And if you
Ever.
say you haven't, you're a liar.
Or a virgin.
Yes. It gets to the point where even if you're like, when you're comfortable with somebody, you just tell them straight up, you're like, yo,
I'm gonna fart.
I gotta fart.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
so.
I don't do it anymore.
I was just gonna be like,
Just
it's
do it.
happening.
I was like, or you get to that point where it's like, I don't even have to give forewarning.
It's like, I'm not even sorry.
And then they just kick you to get back on their side, your side of the bed. Get back on your side of the bed, you farted.
No, you just fart and then you just Dutch oven, but you like tuck it under their pillow. Like we'll both enjoy the stench of my labor.
I feel bad yesterday. I was laying across their bed and I was on her side of the bed. My ass was on her side of the bed. So it was like my ass was facing over her pillow. I was like, oh no, that's bad. Shh, I didn't do that. You'll never
That's
find
right,
out.
yeah, you're really just digging yourself in a hole this episode. But you
Wash
see,
all of your pillows.
Where do you use these blankets for otherwise?
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel safe with my face right on
No,
it.
these are thanks to Joanne Fabrics, our new sponsor.
We have so many fake sponsors. We're so
Exactly.
rich with fake money.
no, the thing is though,
Just like
is
banks.
with Steve and his farting, this is going back a ways. As long as he doesn't have, what was it, ham and onion pizza?
I really think that was just me not having food that day and it just like
Just-
mixed with everything.
This was back in what, 8th grade, I think. Steve,
Oh my god.
Steve pinned. We were over at Steve's house and we'd had ham and onion pizza and a couple other stuff prior. And this is a couple hours later, Steve pinned our friend Andrew was asleep on the couch. He had passed out
He
first.
wasn't even asleep. He
And
was still awake.
Steve goes over and basically pins him down and almost point blank.
He could have moved. You make it sound like rape. It was not rape.
Fart rape.
Regardless, basically point blank farts in Andrew's face.
No, I aimed it perfectly, so it just went right
Nice.
up his nose.
I've done that to somebody. No, Alright, so my friend's family, they would just be like, yeah, like whenever you just want to come over and crash, come over and crash. So it was my friend's. Well, I mean, the whole family I consider my friend, but like one of the girls had all of her friends over, so they were getting work done to their kitchen and stuff. So I was helping her mom like watch the girls and watch the house and
Sure,
stuff.
sure.
And so she took us out to Big Apple Bagels and got us breakfast sandwiches and stuff. And the thing was, like, so there was 3 girls and there was me. And the one night we were out just chilling, watching movies, and 2 of them passed out. And we're just like, well, let's fucking draw shit on them. Yeah, supervisor, adult thing. Like, and so the one girl got mad and tried to get revenge, and then I ate a Big Apple bagel, egg and cheese and ham sandwich,
Oh god.
and it was just like one of those like gurgly, gravelly ones.
You can feel the brewing.
This is gonna be a storm and a half.
Yeah, and no, it's almost done. It's not good.
No, I said storm.
Oh,
No, no,
oh
no.
yeah,
No, it's like
This
the
was-
storm is brewing. in my
Oh
stomach.
yeah. This was damn near like pink eye. But I like jumped up and she was sitting on the couch. I jumped up and like grabbed the back of her head and just like shoved it in my ass and farted on her forehead. And it was one of those where it's like,
Oh my
and
God.
like took off.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so here's a good question. How many tequila shots are you doing this evening?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Oh my gosh, I don't count. Like,
You see,
I just do. Like,
That's one hand down.
oh yeah. But it's
thing
just like
that
I
I'm-
just keep going. And I'm like, my stomach kind of hurts. Maybe I'll slow down. I know it's probably not the best system.
the thing that I'm
But-
going to enjoy is the fact that we're down there and Brian is a big like whiskey scotch guy kind of thing. Like he gets like actual good whiskey and scotch.
Mm.
So I think last time I was down there, I had like a 15 or 18-year-old Macallan or something like that.
Nice.
And I'm just like, all right. I know that. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, it's going to be switching up between the nights. But, like, at one point I'll be pounding back a beer. But another point, I guarantee I'm going to be sitting there maybe with a little Macallan on the rocks or something. Just like,
Brian's gonna be like, would you
Mm.
like a scotch, sir?
exactly.
And then meanwhile, everybody over here is just like, we found this this liquor. It's $4 for a whole gallon, and it's fermented in a boot, and it's made in Gettysburg.
The thing is, the bar that they have down there, or it's like the bar in their house, you've got all of Brian's classy scotch. It's like
Exactly.
the 12-year, the 18-year Macallan, all these different scotches. Then there's like a plastic bottle of London dry gin. There's a bottle of Jack,
Yep.
and then some kind of tequila as well. It's just, and then another plastic bottle of something other. It's just the weirdest assortment. And all the scotch is in the back. It's like, move this up front. Come on, let's get this gin out of here.
You see, what it's going to be is that there's going to be a select few of us who are sitting over there sipping yes, it's good. And then there's going to be Marcus over in the other corner yo, what up? I brought the Mad Dog!
Oh god, fucking Mad Dog.
Oh, should I get some Mad Dog?
Oh my God, Steve.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 2 bottles. of
Steve's
Mad Dog.
turn. Dude, they're fairly cheap. They're like that big bottle's like $9.
That's fucking awesome.
You've made a convert of Steve.
It wasn't bad
good.
though, right? Yeah.
All I'm saying is
I'm gonna get
remember how
pineapple
you woke
soda,
up the
though.
next morning.
No, it wasn't even the Mad Dog. That was the
Remember.
fucking tequila shots.
Mm-hmm.
The tequila.
Yeah, I didn't
Uh.
feel bad after
No.
the Mad Dog.
I just have a love-hate relationship with tequila.
You love to
I
drink it.
love it, and it
Yeah.
hates me.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, that just sounds like a lot of things in your life.
it's like I'm the person who keeps going back to their abusive significant other.
Fucking
Tequila's
Stockholm
just
syndrome.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast. Which is which?
Which one is which?
Yeah.
That's for you to
I don't
decide.
know.
The answer is yes.
Tequila's just not too pretty, and neither am I. So
Tequila's never. See, that's the thing. Like, people. No,
Oh,
go ahead.
anyways.
No,
Go. I'm sorry. Go.
Go.
no,
It has nothing to do
no,
with-
you hang out first. No, you hang out first.
No, I had nothing to do with
I love you more. No, I love you
It
more.
literally had nothing to do with what you were talking about, so just go. Just go.
God damn it, Steve. No, but like, it's funny that people just like, I can't drink this because that'll happen, or I can't. But when you're just like, we have tequila, everyone's eyes get super big, like, ooh. But it's like a good and bad. It's like, should I test the water?
Exactly. Like, do I dare?
And you got people like, I'll do one if you do one. Like,
Yeah, and then like 5 shots later, like, you trying to do another one? And I'm like, ugh, like my soul is melting out. I'm gonna leave in the toilet in the form of vomit.
It's okay. I already vomited in that bathroom downstairs, so
Did you?
I already christened that. Remember? Not our bathroom.
His?
oh, Travis's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
When did
did.
you vomit down there?
I woke up. Well, it was. Were you there that weekend? No, you weren't.
I wasn't there. You told me
It
about
was me and Nick, other Nick. I woke up and I just looked out the window and I was like,
Nope.
I'm gonna vomit.
I'm gonna do that now.
It was because I had a tequila shot without taking the lime or the salt.
Yeah, no
Straight, no
trace.
tracer.
Ah.
Oh, jeez.
So, for some reason, that mixed with everything, and it was like, no, this is washing machine problem going on here. We gotta get this
Oh
out
my
now.
god.
It's on the spin cycle right now, and it doesn't plan on stopping.
But no, I like projectile vomited in their toilet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Nah, you see, with me, like, I don't really get sick like that often. I don't remember the last time that I did end up puking from drinking too much. I think I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times, but I don't know. For some reason, I just like my body like is missing that trigger where it's like, hey, you're not feeling good, or you're gonna be super drunk because of this. You need to get it out. It's just like, it's okay. We'll take care of it. The liver's gonna filter it.
Satan bot.
Yeah. No, dude. New Year's. This is how I knew it was
God.
gonna be a good New
Yeah.
Year's. Everybody.
Oh, were you down in Baltimore for
Yeah,
New
we
Year's?
went to that was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, what did I have? I had freaking manischewitz. The
What
big
is
bottle.
that?
It's like this Jewish Passover
Yeah,
wine.
yeah,
But it was
manischewitz.
super sweet. And so I had it was like peaches and cream, and then I had something else. I actually put vodka in the manischewitz.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I put that in.
How does that seem like a good idea?
You're like trying to dilute the sweetness, maybe? Or
Even the vodka was sweet. It was like, I think freaking
Yeah, I'm with you, Steve.
it was like mango vodka or something. And I was just
Thanks.
like, bam, let's go. But the next day, I wake up, no one's awake, and I'm just like, I have an inferno inside of me right now. Like, so within the first 10 minutes of being awake, in the new year, like,
Good way to start off the new year.
yeah, like go. Not only did I have the liquor shits, but I puked. So it was like boom,
It's
it's
just
like
like
boom.
come from both ends. That's like a symptom of E. coli.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like, and then, so that was like the day. It was just like bam, boom, and then half an hour later, I think Sarah woke up. She's like, "Can I paint your nails?" Or just Sarah.
So I don't care.
Yeah, so it's just like that. It was just a weird day. I was just like, "This is gonna be a good year. We're gonna have fun."
What a
We're
good
starting
way
off
to
right.
start. All I gotta say is I'm just thinking in my head, who non-Jewish gets messed up on Manischewitz,
Yo,
Marcus?
Manischewitz, the new sponsor.
Oh,
my God.
Manischewitz isn't a brand. It's a kind of wine.
I don't care.
Whatever the fuck.
Whatever.
I don't even know what this is.
Oh, no.
Sorry, if I don't know what it is, I don't think we can let it sponsor us. I'm cutting this. I'm calling it. Nope.
We'll just mix it. We'll make our own. Manischewitz 2020.
I know, like, that's like conflicting.
Manischewitz.
But those are like conflicting street wines, it seems like.
Yeah.
We can't be
They are
sponsored
the
by
combination of the two best street wines.
We can't be
to make
sponsored by
the ultimate street wine.
Oh,
When our street wines combine.
we bring you bad decisions. But I
But
taste.
great stories.
Exactly.
We don't even need alcohol, honestly.
That's
we
true.
really
No, I
That's
just like-
true.
I like
We have
to-
had some fantastic times
No,
without.
I like to think that, oh, my true inner asshole comes out when I'm drunk, but it's just, I just use it as an excuse. I can do bad all by myself.
I mean,
don't
the
need
fact of the
alcohol.
matter is that is something I hear a lot of people, like a couple of my coworkers don't drink at all, and they always give me crap. They're like, Nick, you can have fun without alcohol. I'm like, I'm not, that's not what it is. Like,
I'm
that's
well
just
aware.
what my friends and I go out and do. We're not just like, if we're sitting there, we can't not have fun if we are not drinking.
It's like we're just sitting in a circle. So, what's up, guys?
What's up?
All right, let's get the beer.
Exactly. It's
Hey,
like,
you
no,
want to start a prayer circle?
Hell,
Did you bring your rosary and Bible?
How's your retirement plan? Your 4K going up all hills?
Yeah, when Luke was helping me move into the apartment, I can't even tell you how much we were laughing about the stupid crap that was going on there. I mean, it was miserable, but we also still had a good time with it.
But yeah, it's just,
Good time. That's not,
but it's
Fucking
like
couch.
next time they say that shit, you should just be like, well, you could still be a crazy cat lady and get laid. Like, what the hell? Is your problem? Like,
God.
like,
Marcus is like, trust me, I know, I've been hitting up all the crazy cat ladies.
like, hey man, sometimes they just want you to wear the fairy
Should I-
outfit and roll
They're the only
glitter.
ones left on OkCupid. What can you say?
Should I
Look,
put
man.
you in touch
He
with my
swipes
professor?
until he finds them on Tinder.
Hey man, cast the net wide.
Age range is like 50 to 70.
If there's a cat in the picture, I'm what is it? Swipe right for
Swipe
yes.
right, yeah.
Flip right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never used Tinder.
I
You know what
I'm
I'm
kidding.
saying?
Totally kidding.
He looked at the microphone and went,
It's like, come on, dude, really?
The microphone's just like, you're lying to me.
Tell the
Lie
truth.
Speak the
to me."
truth.
This is Luke's confession booth.
Yes, this is.
What do I have to leave with? Like, you know, what are you gonna give me instead of Hail Marys? It's like,
Tequila shots.
5 tequila shots. And
Strap in, Junior. But no.
But that's what causes me to come to confession.
Exactly, it's a never-ending
circle.
It works.
Oh my
But
god.
no, to answer your question, I had it was a good friend of mine way back. We went to like elementary and high school and all that shit together. She drank manischewitz and she got it the one time, and I was just like, "What the heck is this?" She was like, "Manischewitz, why? Try some." So she was the one that put me on the manischewitz. Shout out Sandy with the manischewitz. It was a good time. Yeah.
Was she Jewish?
Fuck no. She just knew. I think she dated somebody that was Jewish, and
Oh, okay.
that's where the manischewitz wave started. But it's a good time. No, dude.
Watch out, folks. It's going to be the newest drink taking over all the bars.
Yeah, I mean,
Manischewitz.
It's actually pretty
you
good.
go to
Wait, were
Merce and
you?
order mint.
It's not bad. I've had it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. The peaches and cream was freaking immaculate.
I'm just laughing at you being like, yeah, I got drunk off it. I'm like, who gets drunk off Manischewitz?
It's like a
Take a whole
Tinder
bottle by
classic.
yourself. I think you would get drunk off of anything, really.
Yeah, I had
Sure.
Except for like
Water.
water, and
I'm
soda.
so water wasted.
It's juice.
I've read about
I'm
that
just gonna
though.
keep
Actually, you
labeling
can
things
get
you
like
can't
water
drink.
wasted.
Gasoline hot. Oh, wait,
Oh,
no, there's
no,
ethanol.
no.
There's
Oh,
ethanol
no, no,
in
no,
there,
no,
so-
No, we're not killing brain cells that way.
Why not?
We kill them in a smarter way. SMRT.
Okay, get out. Get out of our prayer circle.
If you can't spell it right,
Don't
Can't
spell it at all?
use it.
exactly.
Steve, then
Yeah,
that
spell
would
ma-
take out like 90% of the English vocabulary for you.
Spell Manischewitz.
What?
D-
Why do we always go on to the
D-R-U-N-K.
hard burn? It's
I-
a hard burn.
That's all
Yeah,
I
it's not
have.
a-
I never
it's
have.
not like a good burn. It's just a hard burn.
That's all I have. I never have the build-ups or anything like
okay.
that. I just get
It's
one
alright.
good shot and that's it.
And that's not even a good shot, though.
For me, it's a good
I
shot.
don't know. That sounds pretty good.
If I say that, these
Good
guys
meme.
laughed. It
I
just
love
hurt
you.
your feelings. That's all.
It's an immediate attack of feelings, though.
Steve, is that what this is? Is this a feeling sharing circle? Like
You
hurt
have the
my
floor.
feelings.
The floor is
Yeah,
yours.
yeah, you have the floor,
I have the
Steve.
floor?
How do you feel about what I
The
just
tent
said?
is open for your discussion.
Do you actually want me to tell you?
No, I couldn't really care less.
Exactly. So what's the point?
Don't make entertaining radio.
Not really, because you just want to manipulate it more.
Ooh. He comes
Oh,
out
man.
swinging.
Yeah, the hard hit.
Okay.
Alright.
Say.
He's like,
Alright.
This is Will Smith.
He's like, you
being
took the first swing. I'm finishing it up.
I ain't even mad. Alright. But anyway, so, yeah. I
Marcus,
don't-
wait, no, can you spell Manischewitz? Otherwise, you can't say it.
alright, Luke space SUCKS space all caps DICKS ZZZZZ 1 exclamation point 1 exclamation point exclamation point 1 exclamation point.
Yeah. What?
Nailed it! Fucking A on that test. Did it.
Mic
Gonna
drop. Nailed it.
Gonna drink so much. Luke sucks dicks.
Okay. At least I'm allowed to say it. I can spell it. So.
Ah, fuck you, asshole. So,
Anyway, sorry.
anyway, all right. So another random ass thing from last night. We're sitting on the couch, and the one girl is just like, "You want to know something about her?" And I'm just like, "What's up?" And she's like, "She has a gag reflex, like tee hee." I'm like,
What?
"Huh?"
I think, remember last week when we were talking about the subtle hints that girls make? I think that might have been one of them. Like,
No, I don't think it was. I think she was just like,
like drunk, and she's like, she can take a dick in their mouth.
Yeah, like, all right, so I've got a pack of graham crackers for anybody who can guess who takes a dick like a champ. Like, you guessed her. Boom, you're correct.
Jeez.
Enjoy the snack. It's laced with LSD.
Oh, my favorite.
But no, it was just so random. I'm just like, that's nice. Good for you.
I'm happy
That's
for you.
great. That's great. Yeah.
You're gonna make a man very happy one day.
You are. He's probably gonna buy you
Maybe
a boat.
tonight.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Gonna roll that dice. Fucking last night, we were on the dance floor, and everybody's doing the wobble. Your wonderful significant other came out to do the wobble with us.
I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you guys got dragged out like immediately after. Well, she came back and then you guys went out.
Yeah.
Luke brought you out.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we're doing the wobble, and I come back to the table, and she's like, damn, all those white people kept bumping into me. For context, ladies and gentlemen, she's whiter than snow.
She's the
like
pale.
she's the whitest white times white that ever whited since white was white.
She's like white rice in a snowstorm on a white plate.
Yeah, riding a polar bear. But no, she obviously says this jokingly, but like apparently the section that she was dancing by had no rhythm and like didn't know the steps well, so they kept bumping into her, and I was just like, I forget what I said. I was just like, yeah, you gotta. There's something along the lines like, yeah, they're terrible or something, and she's like, what do you mean them? No, I forget. But it turned out just being Cunnilingus joke about white women. That's all. That's what it boiled
So
down
you
to.
forget the punchline, but hey, England.
Yeah.
No, white women dance. Yeah.
I just remember.
Ha ha ha! That's so funny, my
Yeah. I fucking
Got
love.
him.
Fucking, I am Night Shyamalan. The shit out of that. I built it up. It was gonna be great, and it just fell the fuck apart.
What did you
That's
mean?
how we
The
got
Happening
Avatar: The
too.
Last Airbender.
Yeah, it was something like she was just like, yeah, she's like white women, and I was like, I love white women. They're my favorite snack. Boom. Yeah, but Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Worst movie ever.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Never had any interest in seeing it.
Don't. It got like a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. At that point, you're fucking trying.
And that was like in major
You're
white
trying to
washes.
do
Who's
that.
trying, you or the director?
Yes is the answer. The answer is
Well, isn't still the worst one that's ever been rated on there The Room?
I don't know.
The Room's even tolerable.
The
I think
Room
Jack
is
and-
awful.
Jack and Jill's like a.
You haven't even watched it.
I have
Yeah.
watched The Room.
No.
I saw it on Adult Swim.
When they
they-
aired it on
They
television.
did. They did for a while. Adult Swim for like 4 or 5 years when I was in high school would put on The Room as their April Fools. Like every single year for like 4 or 5 years, they would just loop The Room 3 or 4 times. It was awful.
The Room is it's like a really bad porno, essentially.
so it's kind of like your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. I mean, I think I act better than what's his name, Tommy Bijou.
Well, what isn't it Seth Rogen and James Franco
Yeah,
doing like
the Disaster Artist. It's
yeah,
about the
like a mockumentary kind of thing
It's-
about
it's-
the
no,
making
it's,
of it.
It's, just like it's like a biopic of like the making of The Room.
Yeah.
And yeah, James Franco plays, what's his name, Tommy Bijou, who plays. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh gosh.
And then there's actually like a really it has a star-studded cast.
That was like, if you ever, any of you guys ever listen to Patton Oswalt stand up?
Here and there.
Not much.
And he well, he was talking about this one movie called Deathbed, where it was just like, people would go to sleep and this bed would like eat them. Like, what fucking fever dream?
Sounds like a sci-fi original.
Yeah, it probably, no, but it was back in, I think the 70s or some shit like that, where people actually sat down. It was just like, I'm gonna write an entire script and then like go out and make an independent film about this bed eating and destroying people.
That's the thing I always wonder about, like, the really horrible movies. Because you start out, someone's got an idea. They write this really bad idea on a piece of paper. They have to get a bunch of producers or people to put up money for it.
They
So
think
they
that
have
it's
to
a good idea.
convince these people to give money so they can make the film, or go to a company like, if you go to Warner Brothers or something, you sell this script, where you have another room full of people who think this isn't a bad idea, and then those people give you money to make this really, really awful idea. It's just this long string of people who think, hey, this might work, but it doesn't. Like Jack and Jill, who thought Adam Sandler playing a man and a woman
But
would be a good idea.
That's kind of like every Friday night, though, if you really think about it.
That's kind of true.
See, here's the thing. All right.
This is going to be a great idea.
Yeah, because, like, think about it. All right, so you got employed. So these people had a corporate ladder. You were in that corporate ladder. You were just at the bottom, like all of us fucking shit scrubbers. But, so they gave you the job. Thus, they gave you the money. You took the money, you went out and you got alcohol, and there's that cute chick that you're trying to do stuff with, and you think you're going to, and you're just like, I'm going to do something crazy with her. I'm going to bang her in a horse mask. And you think it's a great idea, and then when you realize that you totally alienated this poor girl, and you've totally weirded her out, and you can never see her again in public, and you're just like, well, I thought it was a good idea. Like, it seemed like a good idea.
Really
just
elaborate, awesome analogy.
I just don't know if that would ever be a good idea.
It really makes me think there's some truth to it.
Marcus is like, I might know this from personal experience, but
Horse
I'm just
mask,
thinking,
no.
where can I go buy a horse mask right now?
Party
Probably
City.
today.
Party
yeah,
City,
that's
like,
it,
hook me up.
Yeah, party. No, I got a Batman mask and I got a Rey Mysterio mask.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
there we go.
Okay.
Halloween's fun.
I want this. I want this. I want this.
no.
Yeah, Batman mask is the butt
Now,
of this.
oh my gosh, you might just like have ignited a fetish in me. I just want to like wear different masks every time I have sex from now on.
Wait, did you just say that the Batman mask is a goal for you?
Yeah, man, who doesn't want to be Batman? I mean, the thing about you're banging somebody and you're Batman. Like,
Well, it just goes back to what we were talking about earlier, bringing justice to Gotham.
damn right. See, it comes full circle. But I do
Bring it
not.
back.
Just straight. But yeah, like, I mean, why the fuck not?
What if it was like a scary clown mask? Like,
Oh.
what if you went home with like, it's like the hottest girl you've ever been with, but she said you could only sleep with her if she wear like the scariest, freakiest clown mask.
I would just fuck with it the entire time. Like,
Just,
I'd like
give it a
grab
shot.
the mask, like turn it the other way so she can't see. Yeah, just mush her
So she
face.
can't breathe. And she's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
she's
just
like inhaling on the plastic. Oh my God.
What if it was like those masks that they have of all the ex-presidents? Like, what if you're
God,
wearing like George
Point
Bush?
Break, like-
Yeah, exactly.
Same shit, just fucking with your mask. No, my fear is it's gonna be just like that scenario, but it's gonna be just she's gonna be like, all right, so there's something I want to try. And be like, all right, cool, sweet. Like, what are we doing? No. You just sit here, you close your eyes. I'm gonna go grab something. I'm just like, well,
Okay.
I'm already in her room. Like, let's see what the fuck happens. And I know her. I just feel something like around me, like a head or something. She's like, shh. Shh. And it's like a mascot costume. Just like, I want you to dress up as a bear. And I'm just like,
So she has a furry fetish.
yeah. I'm just like, well, I think we may be in over our head here. Like that.
Well, here we go.
What if that was like just like the super hot girl is like, yes, I'm gonna have sex with you, but this is what I need to do. Whether it's put on a full mascot costume or go back to like the president's like or any of the famous masks. Like, here, you need to put on this mask of William Shatner, and while having sex with me, you need to act like William Shatner.
Oh yes. Do you like that?
Oh.
It's just simple role play.
Or like if you got like the George Bush one on, like, my fellow Americans, this is my dick.
My balls just like shriveled and everything. My balls cringed.
Oh,
Like,
geez.
oh god.
I
I
don't
mean,
like it.
I need a dope. I need
Need
a
a
dope.
dope.
Yeah. If that's the case, can I get like an itinerary before I sign up for this? Can you give me just a simple rundown of what to expect? Almost kind of like a movie review. Just like, all right,
What
so.
does Rotten Tomatoes give this?
Can I talk to some other people you've had sex with so I can generalize on the
You
review?
got like a 30% approval rating, but Batman vs Superman wasn't that bad. So.
All right, so I'm here in your room, looking at the Yelp reviews. Feeling kind of shaky. Don't know.
Reviews for sex.
You got a 5-star here. It's like amazing. Then you got this 1-star just creeping in the back. What's that about?
Yeah. You fair? I mean, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions because some people,
Probably just bitter.
Yeah, probably just better. Didn't call him back. But yeah, it says
It
here.
still has some concerns for me.
Yeah, it says here you were very gassy. Would you like a Beano? And,
Let's try to be.
Can we prevent this somehow?
Exactly.
before we
Let's take
begin?
preventive measures.
Yeah, put one fan in that window blowing out, and then one fan in that window blowing in. Just kind of circulate the air a little bit, and we'll be fine. We'll get through this. And if you don't, then I'm gonna leave. And every time I see you, I'm just gonna call you like Flatulence Vagina. Like, that's your superhero name.
So you're just like saying pussy part? Like, she's
Bang! Ah!
Let's just make this simple.
Simplified, like our fractions.
You don't have 3/6. You have a half. Like, let's be real.
You don't have a fleshless vagina. You've got a pussy fart. And Steve's like,
face still just.
He's like, back to my game.
I just made magnesium, so fuck you bitches.
Steve's an alchemist.
Science.
Yeah. With pancakes.
Oh man, Steve, I'll make you pancakes one day.
Really?
Yeah. I'll use Bisquick though. Sorry, I'm not taking the chance of messing it up.
Making Neptune salty balls pancakes.
Secret ingredient.
I was like,
I didn't have any salt, so I did a little substitute.
Oh god.
a little spank in the
What's the
tank.
substitute?
Well,
It's a secret ingredient. We just said that.
What's so secret about it?
Look at the trash can with the tissues.
Did you just like boil it in a pot? You just like took all
Boil it in a pot.
just took all the tissues, just like
Concentrate it.
And then just like.
Oh god.
here we have a nice semen au jus for your pancakes.
Nice semen gravy.
Yeah.
we like to serve it with some celery and carrots. You just sprinkle a little bit on there. It's good.
It's good.
The salty
It's
taste
great.
really brings out the natural
Yeah,
flavors.
it does. And if you're really going for a kick, you want to eat it with asparagus. It'll make everything nice, funky, and juicy.
We are literally going for the
Oh.
world's worst tasting jizz.
We're gonna crust it. You gotta crust it up a little bit on that asparagus.
Yeah.
You gotta cook it in the oven for a bit.
Make sure to bake it at 350 for 45 minutes.
Yeah, just drink asparagus and then pop a couple steel reserves in your gullet, and you're good to go. Maybe smoke a cigar or eight. Yeah, that's how they got ready for the Olympics in the 70s.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's not how people still get ready for the Olympics?
It is if you wanted to be, sweet cheeks.
Yes.
Could you imagine like some world-class runner just like eating asparagus and just like shotgunning a fucking steel reserve as he's like smoking a cigar?
We doing this for what, bro?
It's like right before he actually goes out to like
Yeah.
run or something. He's like,
Exactly.
all right, let's do
And
this.
he like blazes the competition.
There was this I read this article one time. It was, I think, back in the early 60s or 70s. This dude was, he was an athlete. I'm not sure like which level, but he was pretty high. And he was going to an event to compete, and his taxi got stuck in traffic, and he was going to be late. So this guy gets out of the taxi, runs 2 miles to the event, goes to the event, runs there, and wins.
Holy
Jesus,
crap.
Alright.
Yeah. Like, could you
Props
imagine?
to that dude.
Yeah, he probably fucked like a stallion.
That
That guy.
Like, we're not done yet.
He was like, 87 time is the charm. Strap in, Margaret, here we go.
She's like, it hurt.
It hurt.
Gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt
It's
more.
like, I'm not done, bitch.
And it got dark.
And Luke took it dark
Sorry,
like
that's
the
what I
fifth
do.
time.
Like, come on, we have to like explore our dark side. It's kind of like what? This is like an artistic
what we're doing,
release,
right?
right?
Artistic release, that's
It's
what
like-
this is.
Now let me unzip my pants and.
Oh, no!
Steve, you're
It's
wearing
my art,
sweatpants.
you can't
I'm sorry,
stop
let me
me.
just flip it out here.
It's like a flip phone.
What's that? An ancient device that I've never heard of. Flip phone?
You can play
does it do
Snake on
flips?
it.
Flip phone.
You can play Snake on it.
You could play. It was a good game.
And Tetris. Tetris is good.
Tetris
Too.
was. I fucking love Tetris.
Well, that monochrome, just looking at it, watching that snake go by.
I think Steve spent way too much time playing Snake on his flip phone.
Probably did.
So much fun.
It's alright.
I feel like
On my Nokia brick, Snake was like the only game I had, and I played the living hell out of that.
Snake was great.
It was always a good time. It's not quite like today where we have just tons of things at our fingertips.
Yeah, what I was just
Yeah.
playing was a game where you combine atoms to make new elements. Sounds really boring, but it's really fun.
I was about to say, that really sounds, yeah.
Now I know what I know what the element numbers are.
You can
All right, buddy.
You can help me study for my chem exam then. Thanks. I'll just play that game.
Just play that game. That's all you have to do. Yep, okay, so that's one. That's two.
That's magnesium. Got it. Cool.
Nifty. But yeah, before you guys got here, he and I were trying to figure out something to watch to wait for you guys, and he just said, so like, what do you? So first he popped on Dragon Ball Z, and we're just like, we don't know what the fuck is going on, cause it was one of the newer ones, and it's all in Japanese, and he's like, do you know what the hell's going on? I'm just like, I have no idea. He's freaking Vegeta was fighting some giant
Furnace
nipple
thing.
robot thing.
It had hot nipples.
What?
It had hot nipples.
Like right where its pecs would be was like it was like glowing
Okay.
Hot
molten.
nipples.
Oh, like I thought.
And then
Yeah,
at one point,
yeah, I was
At
right
at
with
one
you.
point its special attack was it farted and it blew it up.
Okay.
Yes, that was its special attack. So
So is that guy in Sweden apparently. So.
Yeah, it's bringing it
So
back
that's
full
right.
circle again.
Here we go.
he turned into a cartoon and got fiery nips.
Boom.
Um,
But yeah, and then my little brother had put me on this one show called Pickle and Peanut, and it's to describe. I find it's like it's almost like we all have that one stupid friend that just he says really intelligent things from time to time, and you're just like, oh yeah, like look at you go, and then it's just like back to stupid, but it like flip flops. It is really, it's fucking, it's almost like a child's version of Squidbillies. It's really
Interesting.
It is interesting because some of the episodes are like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and then some of the episodes are actually kind of funny. Like, there's this one where they have Couch Dracula, and he sells couches, and they buy this one couch, and it's haunted. So it chases him around like an old timey murder movie.
Good grief.
Sorry, I just wanted to do this. It had nothing to do with what you were starting.
I know.
That
Ladies
was-
and gentlemen, this guy's over here playing with the freaking, how can you say it's called?
Clips
Binder
for-
clips. He's like clipping his pants together.
And he's laughing like a little
Yeah,
kid about it.
he's over here like giggling.
Gonna clip his dick together.
It's weird.
Yeah,
How does
I don't know
that
about
work,
like
Nick?
that.
I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna let you. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so does Alex want to like answer that question? Should we call her? Like,
Put
we have a
this.
guest spot right now.
Put this binder clip at the bottom of your scrot. It's gonna be the best orgasm you ever had.
Oh, that's just
It's like when it
painful.
happened. Like, it's like, ow, no.
The room is turning colors. Where'd you read this? It was in Cosmo. Of course it was in fucking Cosmo.
Don't you know they torture men?
Pretty much. It's just like, you want to know it's going to be really sexy, ladies? Well, if you put hot candle wax on the tip of his penis, then you give it an Indian brunch burn and you flick it in the balls for maximum sensation.
Wow.
They do. It's just like, Cosmo, the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you smoking?
It's
Like, yeah.
Who have you been with that enjoys that? I want to meet them and shake
It's
their
just-
hands. Like, you put up a lot more shit than
It's
I
just
could.
some feminist who's like, what can I do to torture the man?
It's just like, you know what? You just gotta twist his balls just a little bit till he starts to rile in pain and turn colors, and then that's when you know you've hit the sweet spot, ladies. That mimosa was worth it. It's kicking in. And so are you. Like, Cosmo, enough with the bullshit. Just be like, give them tips they can actually
How many
use.
times have you read Cosmo?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a-
so
it's a-
familiar.
Actually, a lot. Actually, a lot. It was
Why are you
funny.
like, I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Straight
dude.
to the skid.
Nah, man. I like magazines. I'll kind of pop open, whatever. But we used to go to Sheets, and it'd be me, my friend Jordan, and my friend Cody, and it'd be like, we would just sit there and be like, Cosmo? Alright, fuck it. Just like look around, eating fries, just like,
It's
looking
like you pick up a Hustler, you're like, nah, Cosmo.
It's like, yeah, this is on the internet. This is for like when it's raining outside and it's like dark and misty. It's sunshiny out now. Let's read Cosmo and like find 50 tips to enhance my wardrobes. Like, here's scarves are all the rage this year.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like, I'd read a lot of shit. And then it was always Cosmo trying to give fucking, like, BDSM dungeon room sex tips. Get a car battery and strap it to his taint and then punch him in the throat and then cover him in mint julep ice cream and he will have a tingling sensation because he's fucking, like, going into cardiac arrest. Like,
He's going into cardiac arrest.
yeah, like, you're
He's got
fucking killing
1,000
him.
volts of electricity just flowing through his body.
Yeah, he's got
So,
melting
yeah.
ice cream, like, pulsating and dancing on the back of him. Like, Cosmo, you're fucking up. We'd like to thank Cosmo for sponsoring us as well. Thank you for... So,
yeah, that one's definitely not.
Yeah, that's definitely.
so, Men's Health, what do you think about
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
torture?
right.
GQ, Esquire? Like,
Anybody?
Men's Health has an entire magazine dedicated to ball play or ball torture, and it's just
Ball
like
play.
ball play. Well, they probably have one too, but ball torture. It's just like the cover, ball torture. Everything you need to know. It's like you open up, don't do it.
Don't.
Magazine. It's like,
That's
The men's perspective.
pretty much.
It
Yes.
seems simple, like, you know.
Like, don't do it. Do you want that to happen to your areolas? No. Well, then let's
guys
not
know
do it.
what
Alright,
Come on.
Can we not be hypocrites here?
Yeah, you guys, you know what they say. Cinnamon rolls, not gender rolls.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Hell's where we're
Do
landing.
they say that?
Yeah. All right. So it's been a good one, gentlemen.
We've gone on for a while this time.
Yeah,
Close to
man.
an hour and a half, I think.
Oh, we're just, that beautiful.
Yeah.
Or annoying, I don't know.
A little column A, a little column B. But I think that's going to do it for the third episode of Trophy Husbands. Come
Uh,
back
Got
and join
revenge.
us next week.
yeah. All right. I'm Marcus. You can find me on the Twitter, QUEZMAV. Sam for the Instagram. Just made one. Don't really like it, but I got it.
Take pictures.
I'm not just like, oh my god, take pictures. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like,
I
it's,
can't wait till for Marcus's Instagram to be filled with like 100 selfies. Just
Exactly.
Like,
boom, poop
like
selfie.
stick out the back.
Boom, sleep selfie. Boom, awake selfie. Breakfast selfie.
Boom, selfie of me taking a selfie.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like
printing out a
selfie,
selfie.
selfie.
It'd be me in a mirror with my old
Yeah,
phone.
exactly.
Exactly.
The flip phone.
And then Snapchat is SIRMAV. That is SirMav. Ominous Steve is ominous with his hood up.
I'm Steve, and I will be in my bed. There you go. That's me.
Find me.
That sounded really creepy.
I'm Luke. Follow me on Twitter. No, that's not right. Come on.
HUKW, Batman symbol solid.
How do you spell that? HUKE_LOOVER. That's Hooklouver for my Twitter and Instagram, and for my Snapchat, HUKELOOVER.
And I'm Nick. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Snapchat, all at nlens42, NLENZ42. And I think that's gonna do us then, gentlemen.
Also we have our Twitter page now too.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
keep
we
on
have
forgetting
what is this? At the True
the
Trophies.
True Trophies.
Trophy Husbands.
That
at
is
True
the
Trophies.
official podcast Twitter that we also have
Yeah.
at the True Trophies.
With our one true fan, that fucking sex bot.
Hey, gotta start somewhere.
We gotta start somewhere.
You know, start from the
From the
bottom.
bottom.
Now we hear it.
Yeah.
We're gonna remember this.
Thank you, sex bot.
She's been here from the beginning.
She's been here with us.
Trying to get us to pay for fucking shitty cam videos. No, thank you. But yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So shoot us a message. Get in touch with us if you want to chit chat with us, or
If you want to hear a topic,
yeah,
tweet at us.
do all that good shit. You know, namaste, shalom, shabbat, whatever the hell. Have a good
Manischewitz.
day.
Be safe, make smart.
Fuck you.
Manischewitz.
Manischewitz to you. The Manischewitz to you, good sir. No, but everybody have a good night. Have a good weekend. Be safe. All that jizzle jazzle.